Happy 1-year YouTube anniversary to the Casual Culinary. Welcome back, Casual Cooks. It has been 1 year since I've been on YouTube, since I posted my first video. So it's my first year YouTube anniversary. And what else can I do besides celebrate? And I'm going to celebrate today by making a cake. Now, I normally do not bake, nor do I really make desserts. But in line with the way this channel is designed, which is to keep big flavors, to minimize stress, and keep it casual, I'm going to do my only one that I know how to do well, which is a dump cake. So come along and let me show you how to make it. So this is an easy recipe. If you don't know how to bake, you don't have any formal idea of how to make a cake, or you're not good at baking and following all the specific measurements and all that stuff, literally this is called a dump cake. And of course there's many ways to do this, but I had a friend who showed me how to do this, and if I have to bring a dessert to something, this is the only thing that I ever do because it's so easy. So we're going to start by preheating the oven to 350 degrees. While we're waiting for that oven to preheat for about 15 minutes, we can do everything we need to do in order to get this thing ready. So I have gotten apple pie. I love apple pie, but you could do this with any Comstock. You can do this with cherry pie, anything like that, but peach would be a good one. But I'm going to use apple. So I've got 2 cans of the apple pie, and I'm going to go ahead and get those open. Good enough. Set those aside. Get any box of yellow cake mix. I just picked Duncan Hines. And I'll leave that there. And you're going to need some butter. You can pre-melt the butter, or you can leave it room temperature, but if you did it with cold butter, it might take you a little while before you get it to melt or before it works out. And then you just need a 9.5 by 13 Pyrex dish. You could do these in one of those disposable aluminum trays, but this one is my preference. And literally this is called a dump cake for a reason. Here's how easy this thing goes. Check it out. 1 can of apple pie filling right into the dish. 2nd can right back into the Pyrex, and spread that out on the bottom. Just a nice even layer is all we're looking for. Perfect. And then all we do is take our yellow cake mix. I'm just going to pull it out of the box to make it a little easier, and we're just going to sprinkle this right over the top. You don't want to just dump it all in one big round. I'm just kind of sprinkling, make sure that all of those apples get covered with a little layer of this. And honestly, we don't even need the entire yellow cake mix. I'm just looking at what I have. This is going to be kind of like an apple crumble. So this is the part that's going to be the crispy part of it, or the cake. So we're just sprinkling it on top, and then I'm just kind of flattening it out a little bit, not really compressing it, just trying to get rid of all the peaks and the valleys, because in a minute we're going to put butter on there, and that butter is going to spread. I still have some of this left. I don't think I'm going to use all of it, and that's good enough for me. So I basically used about 3/4 of the bag, and I'm going to leave the rest of it. All right, I've cleaned up my station, cleaned up my hands. The only thing we have left is to put butter on top of the cake mix. Now, you could do this different ways. You could use anywhere from 1 to 2 sticks of butter, depending on what your preferences would be. I'm going to go with probably 1.5. So I have just some butter here. It's already at room temperature. I can put this in the microwave and melt it and then pour it over the top. But I'm just going to kind of cut mine up into little cubes, and I'm going to put it in different spots. In fact, let me see if I can figure out a way to do this a little bit better so that you guys can see it. I'm just going to kind of put little dabs, and when we get this into the oven, it's going to melt on its own. So I'm just kind of cutting this into little cubes. All right, so if you can see this, I've just dabbed the butter and put it over there so it spreads evenly. This is going to melt as we cook it. The oven just went off. We're going to put this in the 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes or so, give or take, based on your oven. So let me pop this open. and put that in uncovered and let it sit for 45 minutes. While that's cooking for 1 sec, let me just take a second to thank you guys. Anybody who's been on this journey with me for the last year, I really appreciate it. This isn't my full-time job. I have a job and I have a separate business I run, but this has been a passion. And I'm thankful that I put myself out there and some of you have chosen to watch and make comments and help me get better. So I just wanted to say thank you. And if you're new to the channel, please give us a like and subscribe if you look at our content and think it's something that goes along with your lifestyle. Again, bigger flavors, less stress, and just keeping things fun and casual. Let's wait those 45 minutes, and when it comes back, I'll show you what it looks like, take a bite, and celebrate. It's been actually more closer to 55 minutes, so let's take it out and see how it looks. Oh, wow. Woo, that is smoking. So let me show you what this looks like. Not sure where to hold that up first. Oh, it smells so good. You get that golden brown on the top. Again, I thought it would be 45 minutes, but it ended up being closer to like 50, 55 minutes because some of it was getting done in different amounts. If it got done too fast, you could put like aluminum foil over it. Otherwise, just wait for it to be done. I'm gonna give it about 4 or 5 minutes to cool down, and I'll be right back. All right, about 5 minutes have cooled off for this, but it's still super hot, so I'm gonna have to be careful touching it. You could plate this up like a cake if you wanted to and try to cut it into squares, but I've learned, especially with the apple, it's almost like making an apple crisp or apple crumble. So I prefer a bowl. So I've got my bowl, and I'm just gonna take a big spoon and let me get into this a little bit. I'm just gonna take a nice golden brown corner here, and I'm just gonna pick it up. See if I can do this without losing it all. And I'm gonna put it right in my bowl. Since we're celebrating, I think I'll give myself a little more than I normally would. All right, let me see if you can see all of this golden brown, delicious, crispy crust, those nice apples in there, all nice and warm. It's still steaming right from the top. And what would any cake be without ice cream, right? So let me move this over, get it out of the way. And I'm just gonna take my favorite. You could do this with ice cream, or you could do it with whipped cream. I'm gonna do it with vanilla ice cream. That's what I like. Plus, I think the cake is so hot, and the nice cold ice cream, it kind of melts and all goes together. So I'm gonna get as good of a scoop as I can. This is still pretty rock hard coming from the freezer. Maybe I'll even give myself an extra little scoop. Looks a little small today. Or maybe I'm just feeling really bad. And it wouldn't be the 1 year YouTube anniversary without the official 1 year candle. So let me see if I can get that in. Actually, I'm gonna put that right, if I could fit it right there. See if it'll stay and get this lit. And here it is. Happy 1 year YouTube anniversary to the Casual Culinary. Let's give this a bite and see how it tastes. I'll take that candle out and grab a bite. You can see that ice cream is just melting perfectly right over the nice apple crisp. I'm telling you, without being a baker of desserts, this is heavenly. Oh man, I love it. I absolutely love it. I actually like this better than most birthday cakes and other cakes you get from the grocery store. Flavor is off the scale. If you took this to some party that you were invited to, I promise you, you're gonna end up with a lot of happy and full people. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey the last year. It's been fantastic. I've had so much fun putting these videos up. While it may be just a passion for now, I do hope to grow the channel and turn it into something more. So please, any engagement you can do and love that you can show the channel, it helps me out, and I would be super appreciative of that. So thank you, and until I see you in the next video, remember, keep it casual.